Change it.
It don't matter.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condole. Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condole. Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condole. Global Shanda. I can't stand myself.
Hey James Setter.
Global Shai condole.
Yes, y'all come in. Y'all come on in here
Hey,
because we have something to tell you guys.
he condole. Oh, I can't stand myself. I swear.
How's everybody's night? Hope everybody's night is well. Or everybody's evening. Um, Guys, this is going to be a very, very short live.
Very short.
It's
Very
going to be
short.
very, very short. Um, but we will definitely make it worth your while. Definitely. Um, I'll put that one up.
Okay.
How's everybody doing?
What's popping, people?
Well, it look like Reese Cup and James said is the only two here.
Ain't nobody in the bushes.
Mm-mm. Nobody in the bushes.
And this is just why.
Well, I can't see Joseph. I can't see like
Okay.
it doesn't update on here like it updates on
Hold on.
actual YouTube. So I can't really see, if anybody is in the bushes or whatever. But whew, y'all, so many different things are just changing
No, it's just them.
in the YouTube
And
streets.
Tyrone and Famous.
Okay, hey
James
Tyrone
Satter,
and
Reese
Fames,
Cup, and Tyrone and Famous. Hey, y'all.
what's going on? Okay, you think we should get started?
Look, we can't wait for the late people.
So should we tell them the news or?
You can hold off on that till a little bit more people come.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But in the process,
um, okay. Well, I hope everybody's evening is going well. I hope everybody is safe at home. If you're on your way home, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button as you come in. Um, yeah. And I hope everybody had a good day today. I had an amazing, amazing day. Just not focusing on just things that I didn't want to focus on. Um, I watched. I said, let me turn on my Netflix and see what's going on. So I watched this series, this limited series called um, what was it called? True Story, and it was starring Kevin Hart. And let me just say this: that should have been a movie. You hear me, Joseph?
mm-hmm.
That should have been a movie. I mean, that Kevin Hart. did an amazing job, but the actual storyline was amazing. And it was to the point where it's a mini series, so I believe it's like I think it's like 5 shows.
Eight.
No, 8. Yeah, it's 8. It's 8 shows. And every single one left you in suspense. It made you just want to continue to watch the next one. If that was a movie, it would have been. I mean, that was Academy winning. That was Academy Award winning. It was that good. Wesley Snipes also was a he also played the part of Kevin Hart's brother. And this movie is so reminiscent of things that go on with black brothers all over the world. Well, I know I've seen that story before. To that extent, no, but I've seen that story before. It was a familiar story. And it was a really great mini series. If you're looking for something to binge watch, or if you don't have anything to watch on the weekend and you just want to cuddle up under your nice warm blanket and watch a good movie, a good show. um no, I'm gonna say movie because that's what it was to me. um I watch it. I'm telling you, Kevin Hart was amazing, and it kind of, you know what it reminds you of? It was like it was his life, without all the murder and stuff like that. Because I don't think Kevin Hart has murdered anybody or anything like that, but um, it was really good. It was a really good movie.
Maybe he did. He was trying to tell us.
Maybe he did. Maybe he was trying to tell us. Yeah, but yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I would have never thought a Kevin Hart movie would be that good. Like I didn't know he was that good of an
But
actor.
you know what I've noticed a lot of times when it comes to comedians, they are better dramatic actors than outside.
Yes.
Look at Monique. Look
Mm-hmm.
at Whoopi Goldberg.
Right.
And
Right.
now him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way about Tiffany Haddish. I think if they give her the right role,
Mm-hmm.
where she got to be dramatic, I think she is going to
Right. Richard
completely
Pryor was a good
turn it
dramatic
out.
actor.
A
Eddie
lot of
Murphy,
comedians, they are the best
best.
when they
Yeah.
are not trying to be
Yeah.
funny. They are the best, and
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with his little acting
Yeah.
ability
You know what? You
because I'm
that's
not impressed with him as a comedian,
Yeah. I'm not impressed with Kevin Hart
but
as a
just
comedian
a
either.
regular actor, definitely.
Yeah, he was. He was excellent. He really was. He was really excellent. And Wesley Snipes, with your little ugly self, Wesley Snipes is like a horse child. But Wesley Snipes was good in this movie as well.
But Wesley always good.
He's always good. Wesley, whatever he does is good. But he was phenomenal in this movie as well. I'm telling you guys, watch this movie. If you got Netflix, watch it. If you're thinking about getting Netflix, this is the first thing that you should watch. And if you're thinking about getting rid of Netflix, do not, I repeat, do not get rid of your Netflix until you watch this show. It's a mini series, which Netflix does a lot of. Netflix does a lot of mini series where it's only like one season or two
But see what
seasons
I
or
like,
something like that.
and you know what I like about this too? It either could continue or not, and
Right.
you won't feel no kind of way.
Hmm.
But most of the
Well,
time,
this one I don't. This one I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed if it didn't continue because it gave me enough. It gave me enough to you know look at it and
and
say
be
at the
done with it.
end
Right.
it was good. you know that's what I liked about it. Like, I've watched a lot of miniseries on Netflix and
I'm
said,
telling
oh,
y'all,
when is it coming back, when is it coming back, and it never comes back, and I'm disappointed. But this one right here, I wouldn't be disappointed if it did not come
because it
back
ends good.
because the ending is so good.
But let me say this, because a lot of people I know haven't watched it yet because they think Kevin Hart and they thinking, oh, he's gonna. A lot of people don't. I saw that. A lot of people don't like him as a
They think it's gonna be
comedian.
a comedy,
And
or they think it's gonna
trust
be.
me, this is one time that you need. Y'all are going to
Well, the
give
other
Kevin
movie he
Hart.
played in was good too when he played the father.
Yeah, that was good,
That
but
was good
this
too.
is better.
This is even better. Yeah.
Kevin Hart don't never need to do comedy again. He
No.
need to stick with dramatic acting
Yeah.
because he is phenomenal as a dramatic
Yes, he
actor.
is.
He is
Yes, he is.
phenomenal. And I ain't got no problem with giving a person their flowers when they deserve it. As
Hmm.
a comedian, he sucks. I never watched nothing that he did as a comedian and laughed.
Well,
I
I
always
used to laugh
thought
at him in the beginning. I just really thought after his
I
first.
never did. I never thought Kevin Hart was funny.
No, I did. I thought he was
And
funny.
like Reese Cup said, him and Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish have her moments.
Yeah.
If you give her something funny to say, it's funny. Her having to make it up on her own, no.
Right.
Her you writing lines and her having to deliver those lines, yes. But I just have a feel. I think with Tiffany, her voice, she's gonna have to do something with her voice to be dramatic, cause her voice is just whiny.
Well, what was that movie she did with Tika Summer? She was good in that.
She was good in that, but
She had some
she
dramatic parts in that where
right,
she was
but
really good.
she was more. It was more a comedic role for her. I
Hmm.
want to see her do something like a Whoopi or a Monique or like even Kevin. And I have a
Yeah, I would
feeling
love to see her do
that
something
she is
dramatic.
going
Yeah.
to complete. I always said that about Tiffany Haddish that
Yeah.
she is going to completely turn it the minute somebody give her a
Hmm.
dramatic role where she got to
Yeah.
cry and she got to have all this emotion, because you got to realize comedians can do that because they can turn it on and off to make
Right.
you laugh.
Right.
So to feel emotion and to feel pain and to feel sadness, they can dig deep into that because they know what it's like.
Oh,
We all know what it's like.
Tyrone, it's nothing like Soul Plane.
Oh no.
If you looking for Soul Plane, you ain't gonna find it in this movie. You're gonna say, matter of fact, Tyrone, when you watch it, because I know Tyrone and the famous gonna watch it. I know he gonna watch it. When you watch it, I want you to call me and tell me what you thought of it, because I'm telling you, you're going to
Enjoy
enjoy
it.
it.
I
You
know
are
you're
really gonna
gonna
enjoy
enjoy
it.
it.
Yeah, get you a good snack, get you a nice snack,
Cause you ain't gonna want to stop watching.
and just watch it. I'm telling you, just take the time out to watch all 8 episodes at one time, and I'm telling you, you're gonna say this should have been a movie, because that's what I was saying. I was saying
I would have
this
paid
should
to
have been a
see it in the
movie.
movie
I
theater.
would have too.
But see, the thing is, people a lot of y'all didn't watch it because of Kevin Hart, because you
Hmm.
didn't know what to expect.
Right.
But that movie was. I'm telling you, you gonna sit and be mad at yourself and go, "Damn, this was here all this time and I didn't watch it."
Hmm.
When I wanted something to watch.
Yeah. It was. It was really good. It was really good. Another movie that y'all should watch on Netflix is Bruise. Halle Berry was really good. She did a really good job. Well, Halle Berry, I mean, what else do you expect? She did a really good job in this movie. The thing I don't understand about Halle Berry is why was she in all these movies? She getting her party box worn out. She loved getting her little party box worn out,
But you know
child.
something about Halle Berry? She's at her best when she's in the movie being abused by a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm.
When she ain't being abused, her acting is all right. But when she's being beat up and abused by a white man in the
Mm-hmm.
movie, child, she give you the best acting of her career.
Yeah, but she always getting her party box. Honey, that man wore her party box out. You hear me? He wore her party box. There was no more parties in there, child.
Ooh, really, James Sutter? I would like to see her play Flojo.
Really, Flojo? Flojo. Wow, yeah. I, I can see her doing that.
Because Flojo had a personality like her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Um, but yeah, guys, that's what I did today. On top of, Joseph and I, we had a conversation today, and we'll tell you a whole lot more about that at the end of the show. But we're only going to be on here for another 20 minutes, probably. But we were talking about what were we talking about? God's plan.
Uh huh. Yes, Tyrone. He beat up that party box on me.
Yeah, he wore that party box out, child. But we were talking about God's plan. What made us get on that subject though? What were we doing? What were we
Me.
talking? Oh no, yeah. I you know what happened? I saw um someone had commented on a post that I had put up um um
But it was an
about
old
it
video.
was an old video that I had put up about being optimistic and accepting what's in God's plan and stuff like that. And Joseph turned to me and he was like, "This is God's plan." And I said, "Yeah, Joseph, this is God's plan." And he was like, "I'm confused." And I said, "What do you mean you're confused?" He said, "Tramel," he said, "I'm on dialysis and, I have all I had a stroke. I had all these ailments. You deal with a lot of health issues just like me. And, we, we,
We
we,
going through a
we
lot.
go, we going through a lot, um, you know, financially and, you know, stuff like that. And, um, you know, we get to it's it's been hard. It's been hard for us, Joseph. It really has. It's been hard for us. But the one thing that we always try to stay is we try to stay positive and we try to stay optimistic. But we also look at things from a reality standpoint because in life you have to. You can't live in this fantasy world or live in this world of dreams and thinking that you know all of your dreams are just going to come right to your doorstep. There's going to be times when you get discouraged. There are going to be times when you may have to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. There may be hard decisions to make about just about everything. Um, and those are the things that we were talking about today. Um, and guys, we want you to understand this. If you don't understand anything else about Joseph and Tramel, let's put the McCray-Kings to the side. But the one thing that you can always we want you to understand about us is that um, we are two people that love and care not just about one another in life, but about other people. Um, and as hard as it um, is for us to have come to this decision, we've come to a decision that this is going to be the end of the McCray-King's journey.
We're
Um,
not getting a divorce.
no, we're not getting a divorce. But we are going to do our last show here on YouTube or on social media, period, um, December 31st. And we think that that's the best decision
New
for
Year's
us.
Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. We feel like we're making the best decision for us. And I know I see already you guys in the comments. It's not easy. It's not easy doing this. It's not easy. Being a content creator is not an easy job. It's just not. It can be very it can be very hard on you emotionally. Um and
Mentally.
it can be hard on you mentally. It can be very, very discouraging. Just when and believe me, this is not the first time that we've considered this. We've considered this so many times, and every time we get a message from a subscriber telling us how we saved their lives, or every time we get a message from a subscriber, with words of encouragement and things like that, we change our minds. But we feel like we need to go into the new year um, with
James said that you could always talk to me.
a
All you
different
gotta do is email me.
outlook. We're going through some personal issues, not just financially. Um, we're going through some family issues that we just really do not want to discuss. Um, More so myself than Joseph. Uh, and yeah, and that's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. Um, if it could be any other way, of course we would have it. Of course we wouldn't. Of course we wouldn't say that we're leaving. And who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in 2021?
I mean,
Perhaps,
2022.
perhaps we'll take a month off and come back. But at this time, we really have decided to just end on a good note. We decided we're just going to end on a good note, and we're going to cherish the times and the moments that we've had with you guys. We're going to always value everyone that has been there with us from day one. We're always going to value what you brought to us, and we most definitely will never forget you. Anybody that wants to talk to us, they are always more than welcome to contact me on my social media or contact Joseph on his social media. And you'll see us in social media, like you'll see us on our personal Facebook pages. But doing, as far as this platform, the McCray Kings, um, we're just going to we're going to leave on a good note. And December 31st will be our last and final show. Um,
Hey, best friend, that brought you out the bushes, I see.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say, Joseph, because
Why you crying?
I don't know what else to say. So
Don't cry.
I don't know what else to say.
What? What? I want to know why you crying. You don't have to cry.
Hmm.
Well, I know why he's crying because this was Tramel's dream, and I signed on for it. This is what he did in the beginning while he would wait for me, and he would wait for me in the car while I did dialysis when I was going to dialysis center, and he would get online and say, "Hey, we having coffee with the king." And then he asked me one day, did he did it at home? He asked, and I was with him, and he asked me, did I want to do it? And I said yes, and we watched it grow to what it is right now, and now it just feels stagnant. Lisa, are we sure? To be honest with you, no, we not sure. I'm being honest. That's an honest answer. No, we not sure. Being sure is saying, this is it. Bye, y'all. Today is it. Today is the day. That's the end of it. We're done. That's a short answer. We're not sure. It's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot. And it's just sometimes y'all don't understand. Me and Tramel get in front of this camera. And it takes a lot sometimes when we feel some kind of way to stay here and just fake it for you guys. Make you think everything is okay. And meanwhile, in the background, our whole life feels like it's falling apart. And at the same time, we feel some kind of way because we tell y'all all the time, we transparent, but sitting faking something versus really doing it and feeling the way that you exuding on camera is two different things. Sometimes y'all see me. I look like I don't want to be bothered. And Tramel gets mad because he's like, they can tell, they can see in your face you don't want to. And I said, Tramel, it's not that I don't, I'm over it. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. My face reads. Y'all know my face reads. I can sit in front of this camera and I don't have to open my mouth and y'all can know what I'm thinking. And it's like, you know, it's hard sometimes. It is. It really is hard. So when you say, Lisa, are we sure? I have to say to you, no, we're not sure because it's not something that we want to do. And honestly, knowing us, we probably won't do it because I know Tramel, he can't stay from in front of the camera. See, me, if I tell y'all I ain't coming back, y'all will never see my black ass again. Tramel say he ain't coming back, and he'll be back in 2 days talking about, well, I was just sitting here thinking about you guys and blah, 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 blah.
No, Joseph, I'm
Me,
broken.
I'm just like, you know, if I say I ain't coming back, child, y'all, the only thing y'all gonna have to see Joseph is the videos that's still up because we ain't taking none of the videos down or none of that. We not closing the channel out. Um, when we say we leaving, it's just as far as new content. It's just far as new content goes. Um, but yeah, it's a lot. We thought about it today. We talked about it. If you saw the live from earlier this morning, we kind of talked about it a little bit there as well. Um, we didn't talk about not doing it anymore. We just talked about what our concerns were and how we feel, you know.
But see, that's the thing, Joseph. That's what I hate. Like, I hated this morning's show. I hate talking about being discouraged. I hate talking about feeling defeated. I hate talking about being broken. But those are all the things that I feel. Those are the things that I
But that's a
feel.
part of
You know.
life.
But and I don't, you know, considering what's going on with me and with my family and stuff like that, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that, and I don't want to bring that upon anybody else. And that's the difficulty for me. It is. It's the difficulty for me. um, as much as I love everyone, and as much as I want to be here, I can't make that guarantee anymore. I can't make that guarantee because what will happen is it'll turn into, us going live one day and then not doing it for a week or 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks turns into 3 weeks, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to the people that support us. I don't want to do that to people. I want to be able to be consistent and give people what they want to see. And based on what's going on with our channel, we don't have too much to offer.
And
You
James
know,
said it, you and Lisa basically said the same thing. And we appreciate it. There's been other times where we talked amongst each other and didn't say we were gonna never publicly said we wasn't gonna do it no more. And somebody just sent us an email or somebody just came out of the blue and said what you and Lisa said. And it stopped us because we was like, well, if we're helping people, then we need to keep doing what we do. And we did. And we do. And it's like now, I guess it's to the point of where you feel, okay, I'm helping everybody, but who's there to help me? And sometimes we've all been there. We've all
and
had
we're
that
not
feeling
talking
of,
about the people
right.
that
And it's not you guys. It's just, and honestly, it's nothing y'all can really help us with. But it's just, you feel so
broken,
broken. That's the word to use.
discouraged.
Discouraged. And you like, well, I'm helping people, but nobody can help me. I have to help myself, which honestly, I'm used to it. Like, that's been Joseph's play his whole life. Joseph helps everybody, but when it's Joseph's turn, Joseph got to figure it out on his own. So for me, this is nothing new. For Tremel, I can't answer for him, but for me, this ain't nothing new. Joseph always had to figure it out for himself, but I'm the one that everybody call and, oh, this is this and this is that and da 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 da, and I gotta answer. I gotta a speech. I got something to talk them off the ledge. But when it's my turn, I'm just, I got to figure it out for myself. So, right, right, Lisa. That's exactly the way to put it. You can't keep pouring from an empty cup because at some point you ain't got no more to give. Lisa says she would take every 2 to 3 weeks if that's what you are giving.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that, and we understand that.
And Reese
Um,
Cup, if I meditate one more time and fall asleep in the process, let me tell y'all something. I have been just in a space. I'm telling you, and Tramella tell you, I all I do is sleep all day because I just mentally am drained. I'm just mentally drained. And then when like nighttime comes, I'm wide awake. I'm sitting up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I know why I'm not sleepy because I've been asleep all damn day because I'm mentally drained. But now, all again, even though now I'm well rested, I'm mentally drained again because I'm up and I'm just thinking, and my mind is the devil's playground. I ain't even gonna lie. It is. It is. Where you go?
Nowhere yet.
So it's a decision we made. It's not a concrete decision.
But don't worry, we'll be
It's
here
not a
till December
decision.
31st.
It's not a decision etched in stone. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. You still gonna see us every day up until December 31st. Not after that. I don't know what's gonna happen on January 1st. But I know up until December 31st, you gonna see us every day. I gotta grace you with my beautiful face. And I still have two Joseph rants now that I have to get out. One about my father, honey, and two about what Tramel said yesterday. Right, James Sutter. And that's the case for a lot of people. So
Yeah, we just don't have a chisel that we can etch in stone that we will be back
right.
next year. It's just really not. We really can't say. And before anything, we have to be honest,
We
and we
thought
have to
about it and
be.
made a decision.
Yeah, we have to be
But it
honest.
ain't a decision etched in stone. It ain't a decision that can't be changed. It's just a decision that was made based on the situation right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of personal things that we really can't discuss here, in this forum, because they're private, issues, family issues. But believe me when I say, you know, for those of you that know us, just know that, if we are saying, if this is something that we're saying, then, something really major is going on right now. So, that's all we're at liberty to say, really. Um,
Yes, and James said you can always talk to us.
sure.
Send me an email and I will get back to you ASAP. I will. Ask El Manning. She sends me email. She used to send me an email all the time.
Oh yeah, you guys can contact us on our social media. We're both on
And of
Facebook.
course, Reese Cup, you're gonna meet us, show or no show. I have to meet you and give you a hug. Say hi, my little Reese Cup. And Lisa, when we come to New York, you'll see us. So you ain't even got to worry about that.
Yes, and Lisa, you can call us
And you got
anytime.
our phone number, so you could just call us. And Reese Cup got my phone number too, so she could just call me whenever she wants. So y'all, we might not be here every day, but we're here every day.
Yes, we'll still be here until December 31st. And yeah, that's all we really have to say,
When you're
guys.
feeling down and feeling blue. Ah! I mean, I might have to come on every now and then and give y'all a little Ishala Gondela. I might have to. Even if it's just a voice recording, I might y'all get happy and think that we coming on and you just hear me come on up in the Lord's house. I might have to. I might have to give you a little bit of that. I might have to give you a little bit of that. Oh, you welcome. Oh, Lisa, I know.
Oh yes, we know we got
And
people
child, if he
praying.
work it out by the 31st, that'll be even better, honey.
We know we always got people praying for us. So
Uh, well, y'all, I'm hungry. My husband needs to cook me some dinner because he has starved me all damn day. He think I'm supposed to eat like he eat like a fucking pigeon, honey, and I'm keep trying to tell him I'm an ostrich. I'm not a pigeon.
whatever.
You know what, Reese Cup? I should since y'all like it. Thank you, Antoine, and we'll be praying for you because I saw that you said you're still not feeling well. I saw that. Well, I'm sure Tremella called you anyway, Antoine.
Oh, of course.
See, you just text Tremel.
That's my brother.
Oh,
That's my brother. Of course, I'm a court Antoine.
I know Tyrone and Famous ain't going nowhere. Yes, James said, go get some ice and eat some for
Oh,
me,
those are
honey.
my brothers for life.
Blend it up and make some snow ice. Yes, make some snow ice. You know how you got to do it. It got to be dry. The ice got to be nice and cold and dry. It can't be wet. And put it in the blender and just blend. And it's nice like snow. It's amazing. Tyrone, is that supposed to say Kobe? Or is that supposed to say y'all know? I know what you meant. I'm just messing with you. Yes, y'all. But I'm getting ready to eat me some dinner. Cause like I said, my husband be trying to feed me
Your
like him.
sisters is coming on tonight.
He a pigeon, honey. I'm a ostrich. I need my substance, honey. He be trying to starve my black ass all day. But he got another thing coming. But anyway, maybe I'll just need to revamp of that too, L Manning. We need that too. We need that too. We need a revamp. We need a revamp of the show, and we need a revamp of life. And we need to fix some things. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all don't understand. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's kind of stressful.
Antoine, ain't nobody starving Joseph.
He's starving me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Don't be
He's
telling
starving
people
me.
that.
Last year and this year has been so bad. I can't believe this one thing. Antoine, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. See, and that's another thing.
I cook him amazing meals. Your
I never
meals are
said you didn't. I never
amazing.
said you didn't cook me amazing meals, honey. But by the time I get the amazing meal, I need two more meals
There
to
you
go
go,
with
being a
it.
man chauvinist again. You're being a man chauvinist
Cause you make
again.
me wait all damn day. See, y'all gonna miss that too. But anyway, having time to sit home with this COVID thing and not go out and not be able to do the things that we used to do,
You're gonna be one of them old
it
grumpy men and be like,
caused
"Where's my dinner?"
you damn straight and throw the plate at you. Where's my food, bitch? It make you sit and think about a lot of things, and it just like, child, it's a lot. It's a lot. And when you try to find your happy place, honey, and you can't, it's a lot. Thank you, James said it. I appreciate it. Hey, Black Unity, welcome back. It's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But ain't nothing we can't get through, honey. We've been through worse, both of us. And like I tell people all the time, I've been through the worst thing in this world that could ever happen, and that's my mother dying. And if I could survive that, I can survive anything, honey. Cause that's anybody who mama died know what I'm talking about. That's a devastating blow, honey. That if that don't take you out, ain't nothing taking you out. I promise you that. Yes, El Manning, we gonna sit down with you and come up with a plan because you be having a bunch of good ideas, a lot that me and Tramel already had and didn't do or did and stopped doing. But you need to be the creative director. And you know what, too? I think if we had like a team, and Tramel is right, if we had like a team of people to help us, it would make it easier. Like, it would make it easier for us. Like, for example, I know a content creator that does a certain type of story. So I ran across this story today, and I know that they probably wouldn't have seen it because it's something that happened in my neck of the woods and not their neck of the woods. But I knew that it would be an interesting story for them to do. So I sent it to them. So that's my thing. Like, if we had a team of people, or because honestly, a lot of times me and Tramel sit up here and we wing it. The only time we don't wing it is when we do Q&A because y'all sent the questions for the Q&A, or people sent the questions for the Q&A. But everything else, me and Tramel sit here and we wing it. So sometimes when you see us arguing, that be real. That's like us having really like a real conversation and how it is because we like not really gonna fight behind it, but this is my opinion, this is your opinion, and this is what we do if we don't see eye to eye. So y'all see it play on camera and y'all think, ooh, they about to fight. No, it's just that we really having a discussion that we never discussed before. So he really don't know what I'm thinking or what I'm saying. I don't know what he's thinking and what he's gonna say. And then you hear the difference of opinion and y'all sitting there like, ooh, they going at it. And it really don't be like we really going at it. It's just that that's how I'm passionate about what I'm saying. He's passionate about what he's saying. And that was like the first time we heard the other one say it. Because we don't sit and discuss, okay, today we started recently saying, okay, what are we gonna talk about today? But before that, we just sat in front of y'all and winged it. It looked like we knew what we was doing, but half the time we would just wait till we got in front of y'all and say, okay, well, we're gonna talk about this. Or we're gonna talk about that. Or Tremella start off, or I'll start off, and we just went into that direction. So if we and Tremel always keeps saying we need a team of people, we need a team, we need somebody to like help us, and we need this and we need because it's hard when you got to come up with topics every day. And we come on live every day and now twice a day. It's hard to come up with stuff to talk about when you ain't doing celebrity news and you ain't doing actual reviews on television shows and stuff like that. And I know why people do it because that's easier than trying to sit here and come up with topics off the top of your head every day of what to talk about. Because that can get tedious and you get
And then it's so
stuck.
hard. It's so hard to like, you know, come to for us to put our heads together because we have so many other things going on in our real lives. Like, you know, especially like Joseph. Y'all don't understand. Joseph being on dialysis. He has a whole team of doctors and nurses that work with him. We go to doctor's appointments every single week. We have to go to doctor's appointments. We have to
Like
speak to our
tomorrow.
doctors on the phone. We have to figure out what we're gonna do. Um, you know, what time my appointment is, what time
Right,
his
like
appointment
tomorrow,
is.
we
It's
gotta
like,
leave the house at 10 o'clock in the morning. Tramel gotta go get an iron infusion. I gotta wait for him. Then at 2 o'clock, I gotta go. Well, my dialysis place is like not far from where he has to get an iron infusion. I have to go to dialysis. They have to drain me of blood and run tests and make sure I'm good.
the iron
And we're gonna
shots.
leave the house at 10 o'clock in the morning and not get back to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the evening. And then when we get back, it's like, okay, what are we gonna eat? Okay, we got to do the show. We don't have nothing to talk about. What are we gonna talk about? So it's
Right.
like y'all don't understand. Some days it's like crazy. It's like really crazy. We leave the house. There have been times me and Tramel left the house at 8 o'clock at night because all the good doctors out here are far away, at least 45 minutes to an hour away. There have been times me and Tramel, like when y'all see us do car conversations, sometimes we be on our way driving to the doctor, and it take like 45 minutes to get there. So we can give you a whole show just driving to the doctor and then coming back home. And then the bad part is like we in the country, so we hit dead spots, so we really can't do it like we want to do it, like we would wish we could. Because if we could, we could give you a whole call like tomorrow morning. If the internet wasn't shoddy going up there, we could give you a whole car conversations first thing in the morning. Because that's how long it's going to take to get to where we gotta go.
And then we try to make it convenient for you guys, by coming on at a time when we think that it's convenient
Right,
for
El
you.
Manning. So like that's why we always say if y'all have a topic or y'all have something you want us to talk about, email us and let us know. Cause it's easier because if you email me and say, "Oh, I heard something about Azalea Banks," and you give me the article and I look it up, we ain't got a problem with talking about it. But if we don't have nothing to talk about, me and Tramel get ready and go, "Okay, what are we gonna talk about today? I don't know. I didn't think about it because I just didn't think about it. All right, well, just follow my lead. Okay, what are we going to talk about today, Tramel? I don't know. Or I'll read something and be like, oh, I read this story, Tramel. It's really good. You don't have time to read it because I just read it. So just follow my lead. And this is what it's about. And, you know, that's really no way to do it. It really is not. It really is not. It really is not a way to do it. It's just, So we need to be better organized as well. We do. We really do. We always say we're going to be better organized. We're going to plan it out better. We're going to do, you know, and then we get trapped up in, oh, we did this, we did that. We go to sleep, we wake up, we in the morning doing what we do, and then it's time, and we like, oh shit, what are we going to talk about? So that's why we said next year it's going to be different. Yeah, because we talked about it. We're going to do celebrity news. We're going to do TV show reviews, things that, you know, are there, things that are easy to talk about, things that you guys are interested in. Because you all watch TV. Y'all watch TV just like we watch TV. And it could be something like we told y'all tonight about that Kevin Hart movie. Y'all saw it but didn't want to watch it because it was Kevin Hart and you didn't know what to expect. Now that we told you what it is, all y'all said y'all gonna check it out because it's a very good movie. So us doing stuff like that, you know, it's a good thing. So I'm telling y'all, it was a decision we made, but honestly, it probably is not a decision we're going to live with. Um, we just need to take time and sort it out in our heads and figure out how to make this all work. And why are you not in the kitchen cooking, sir? Hello?
For real,
Yeah, for real. Our bitch is hungry.
I ain't nothing but a dog slave to my husband.
And Reese Cup said, she said, can I say I was impressed with the fact that y'all was coming on twice a day? Because that ain't easy. You know what? Yeah, Chef Tremel. If he chef for me, honey. Reese Cup says Chef Tremel. That's if he chef.
Yeah.
He think I'm like him and eat like a pigeon. I keep trying to tell him I'm an ostrich,
Oh,
honey.
whatever.
We could do that, El Manning. We definitely could do that. Right, James said, please feed Joseph. Let me tell y'all something. Tremel eats like a pigeon, and I mean that for real. Tremel can be in here all day long, drink coffee, because see, the coffee is curbing his appetite. He'll drink coffee all damn day long and talk about, I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. But meanwhile, my fat ass sitting here can barely stand up on his leg. And I'm like, child, I can only drink so much water and eat ice, honey, before it just ain't sustaining me no more. And child, time will go by, time will go by, time will go by. And I'll be like, are you going to cook? Are you ever going to cook? Are you going to cook at some point today? Do I need to go cook? Let me know, because I'll make it happen. I will make it happen now. No, no, no. I'm going to go cook. Okay. And, 10 o'clock, here he come with a plate of mashed potatoes and steak and onions and shit. And I'm like, who eating that and going to bed? But I eat it because I be hungry, bitch. But I eat it because I be hungry. I ain't even going right. He's got the cigarettes and the coffee, honey, take away his appetite. I can only drink but so much water because I can't drink coffee like that. 1 cup, 2 cups, that's it. Tremel, child, you might as well give him a spot in Columbia, honey, because Tremel will drink coffee all damn day. When I tell you all damn day, all damn day. All damn day. What happened? Yeah, but Manning, we could do that. Just email me and let me know when it's good for you. And I might need to hire Reese Cup because she was sending me some shows. I watched some of that show. I wasn't. Maybe I need to watch it again because I wasn't that impressed with it. Reese Cup. I wasn't that all I'm on. But I heard that it's really good. But I didn't particularly care for what I saw. So maybe I need to start from scratch and pay attention to it, and maybe then I'll like it. Um, I didn't get a chance to check out the one you told me about last night, but I'll probably check that out tonight after Sisters or before Sisters. Well, after Sisters. So, child, don't be having no panic attack. Don't worry. Don't have a panic attack until after the December 31st. You still gonna get 2 shows up until then, so you ain't gotta have a panic attack till then. I don't want you to have a panic attack at all. Where the hell did he put? Oh, he put it over there. Reese, what I saw was it was given. Uh, I don't know. It was just like I don't know. It's something I could tell right now that I'm gonna have to pay attention to because there are just some shows that I see and I'll be like, okay, I can't watch this. Like, first of all, I have to put my phone down and just pay attention to what I'm watching because I already know if I don't pay attention, I'm gonna be lost or I'm gonna lose interest. And that's what it was giving me. It was giving me very all over the place, different story ideas, and I hate stuff. I hate shows that go from, today I'm here walking down the street and then I pop into what happened to me last week. I like stuff like that. I have to pay attention to because I'll get lost really quick and then I'll get frustrated and won't watch it. But as long as I'm paying attention, I know what's going on. And that's what it was giving me. It was giving me a very we're here and now we're in the memory, and now we're back, and now we're in the memory. And maybe it was just me. Maybe that's just how I was interpreting what I saw. But I gotta pay attention because that's what it was giving me. You know what? I never saw that. Oh, James said, can we talk about Zach and Fatima? Like they are the perfect couple. And how dare Karen? How dare she? Let me tell you something. The only reason why she wants Zach back is because he got that money. She don't want Zach back for no other reason but because now he got that money and he gave her the money back. And like so many other women in this world and gay men in this world that don't want to be your ride or die when you ain't got shit. But the minute you get something, now all of a sudden they made you who they were and they deserve it. She don't deserve shit. She need to go with that little crazy preacher man, deal with his ass, and let Zach and Fatima be happy. Karen need to go about her business because she pissing me off, and I hope Fatima put her in her place tonight. I really hope Fatima put her in her place tonight because I'm so sick of her trying to hound Zach into coming back to her. And if he did that, then he would be, oh my God, I'm gonna be so mad because him and Fatima make like Fatima is the woman that he need. Fatima was ride or die for Zach when Zach ain't had nothing. Fatima made Zach feel like a man when Karen was too busy breaking him down, making him feel like a boy. So I don't care that Karen was stupid enough to stay with Zach with all the shit he did. She was the dummy for staying with his ass. Ain't nobody tell her to stay there. She did it because she wanted to do it. Now all of a sudden, because Zach has got money, now all of a sudden she love him. She's so in love with him. She can't take no for an answer. She can't let him go. Child bye. Go with the little preacher man. Because I hate when people do that. I know women in my real life that I know that have done that to men. Break them down when they ain't got nothing. And then all of a sudden they get a come up. And now all of a sudden she love him. Oh, he deserved that other bitch don't deserve that. I deserve that. I was there when. No, you was there because you chose to be there. You let that man do all that fucked up shit to you and you chose to stay with his ass. And now, because you left at the wrong time. See, you should have left in the beginning, and then you wouldn't have been through all of that. But you left right before the come up, not knowing that there was going to be a come up, and now you're gagging. Right, Fatima is his come up. Fatima is definitely his come up, and you know who else I want? I want them to get Hayden, and I want Zach to whip his ass. But I know Zach can't beat him because Zach gonna go to jail if Zach beat Hayden. But somebody, Fatima, need to sock it to Hayden's ass. I cannot stand that man. I ain't never seen a character on TV that makes me so mad and angry that I want to see get beat or killed in my life like Hayden. I cannot stand him. The way that he is stalking for Fatima is horrible. And there are men out there that do that to women. There are men that literally stalk women the way he is stalking Fatima. And at least she ain't scared. But you have a lot of women that would be scared to death. Scared to death because this man is everywhere they turn and booby trapping their relationships and trying to fuck up everything around them because they want them. And that just goes to show he ain't no different than Karen. He ain't no different than Karen. He need to be reported. He need to have his ass beat, and they need to just kill him off the show because he get on my nerves. And I know that's horrible to say. I ain't never watched the show and want somebody to get killed so bad. Like I want something to happen to Hayden so bad. I want somebody to beat the living shit out of him. I do. I want somebody to beat him. Finally, somebody I could talk about sisters with other than Travail. That's good. That's a good show. That in the Oval. Tyler Perry did it with that in the Oval. I'll give him his props. That I didn't think Sisters was gonna be now Bros. Uh, uh, it's just a male version of Sisters. We tried to watch that, but it's like okay, I saw Sisters, so why am I watching this? Just play out the same way with men. So like he could get rid of that. And the other show, oh, with the Rikadishi, um, oh my God, I can't think, but they're in the cult. That show is over too. You watch that, James Setup? No, do you watch that other show that's on BET Plus? Well, you don't even need BET Plus to see it because if you have Amazon Prime, you can see it on there. That other show, oh God, I can't think about, but it's part of the Oval because they play it out in the Oval where the cult stole a little girl, and then now the cult has their own show. That show is over. That show is everything, honey. Tyler Perry went above and beyond with that show. Tyler Perry became a whole new person with that show. When I saw the things that he was writing in that show, I said, all right, Tyler Perry, you coming up in this world because you ain't just giving me the bullshit that you used to give me. I'm impressed. Ruthless, yes. Ruthless, baby. That show is everything. Ruthless is everything. And then there's another show that comes on BET. It's either BET or BET Plus that y'all need to watch. It's called Family Business. They into the third season. Let me tell you who. So the girl from Sisters is on there. The one that played Andy, she's on there. The role she plays on there is totally opposite of Andy. And you know who else is on there? Tammy Roman. I was so impressed with Tammy on this show. Like, Tammy is a very good actress. I was really impressed with her on this show. It's called Family Business if you guys have never watched it. It is really good. It's a really good show. They're in like the third season. So if you want to watch it and catch up on it, you got 3 whole seasons to like binge watch and catch up on it. But that's really good. It's called Family Business. It's a really good show. Ruthless. Tyler Perry did it with Ruthless, The Oval, and Sisters. Those 3 shows, honey. If you don't like Tyler Perry's writing, you will, because he's turning it with those 3 shows. Because he has come out of a box. He stopped. I mean, you do have your Jesus characters, but he realized everything can't be about Jesus. That these are real world situations and real world people, and people do real things in the real world. And like that's what I like. It's not Tyler Perry usual. Pray and let Jesus fix it. Yes, you have those characters. You have a character or two like that. You do. Don't get me wrong. But everything a child, when I saw Ruthless and that man told that other man, pull down your pants and let me smell your meat, honey, I like to die. And he was like, oh, okay, you wasn't having sex with nobody. Child, I like to die. And when I saw that the leader of the cult, which was a man, he refused to have sex with the women. He was in there screwing the men, telling the men to have sex with the women because they was giving the women his magical seed because he done screwed that child. I was like, honey, somebody done gave Miss Tyler Perry some joy juice, honey, because she done came out of her box. And it ain't just that; it's that you don't expect that from Tyler Perry. Like the whole gay thing, I'm not surprised because every child on TV now, every show got a gay child. When Chucky had a gay character, I knew that was the end of that. But I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that Tyler Perry wrote it into his show. Well, no, I'm not because he always writes in a black gay man with a white crazy white man. I don't, and that's I don't understand why he does that. I don't understand why all the black men have to have a crazy white gay boyfriend. But in Ruthless, honey, oh, it's just everything. Y'all got to check that out. Y'all got to check out Ruthless. Y'all, if y'all don't watch Sisters, you got to check out Sisters and also The Oval. And if you haven't watched them, don't just start watching them. Watch them from the beginning so you know what you're watching and you catch up. The Oval does kind of drag a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it drags. Um, Sisters, it don't really drag. It continues from week to week, but it doesn't drag. Ruthless don't drag at all. Ruthless is just what it is right there. The name says it all. The oval kind of drags a little bit because you'd be like, it'll be a month in and you'd be like, child, they still on the same day? Or it's just the next day? And oh, the first lady is crazy as cat shit. Let me tell you something. I thought Veronica was a bitch. Child, Veronica ain't got nothing on the have nots. Veronica ain't got nothing on the first lady, honey. The first lady is a stone cold child. I'm not even gonna say bitch, honey, because bitches don't even act like her. She's just a roof. She's just child. She just. Uh, I don't even know what to say. She's crazy as cat shit. That's all you can say. Is that she crazy as cat shit. That woman don't care. She don't give two shits. If she tell you, bitch, kill him, she mean kill him. And she ain't playing with your ass either. Because if you don't kill him, she gonna kill you for not doing what the fuck she said. She's a beast, honey. She's a beast. I wish I had it in me to act like her. Well, I do, but I just ain't bold enough to. I just ain't bold enough to just go around killing people and what have you, child. Because there's a price to pay if I do that. She's the first lady, honey. She could get away with it. She could tell people bury that body somewhere in the Nevada desert and get away with it. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, the mother was too, until the grandson killed her. But yo, I'm gonna get out of here. Tremel is cooking. James said, yes, we need to talk about this more. So maybe tomorrow when we come on, we will do a review on Sisters tonight. Since I know that you watch it and I know you'll be watching in the morning, we'll do a review and we'll see what happens tonight with Zach and Fatima and Karen carrying on. Because you know her and Fatima gonna get into it in Andy's office. So we gonna see what that gives, honey. We gonna see what that gives tonight. So y'all, please follow us on all social media outlets. You know what that is: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and now even on TikTok. And make sure you also follow us right here on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button. And you still can become part of the McCray King's Kingdom. We ain't over yet. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that join button. If you don't see the join button, a link will be in the description box and become a knight at our round table or a lord or a lady. Membership has its privileges. Also, check out the McCray King's Boutique for everything McCray King's and Dare to Be Different, because why would you want to be the same? Y'all, keep your head up. Like I said, nothing that we decided today was etched in stone. Who knows? Our entire situation can turn around by December 31st, or at least look a little brighter by December 31st. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be the end. Like I said, Tramel can't stay from in front of the camera. I can, but Tramel can't. So I'm sure it won't be the end. El Manning, if you're still there, definitely email me and let me know when it's good to do a Zoom call with you. James said it was so good talking to you about our favorite shows. I'm glad I found somebody that watched them too. And Reese Cup, don't have a panic attack. We ain't going yet. And you can get me whenever you want me. And y'all, please remember to walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and all those great and wonderful things. And if nobody told you today they love you, know that Jamel and I do, and there's nothing you can do about it. And always remember, even if we're not here, that is Team McRae all damn day. Later, y'all.